What's going on, guys? I'm Journey, back with a thoughts video, this time on Crash Bandicoot, the Insane Trilogy. This one is it's what it is. Like I said before, it's a classic, right? This came from the original PlayStation. We had Crash, Crash Bandicoot 2, and Crash Bandicoot 3 Warped, all redone, not as a remake, but a remastered, meaning touch up for the modern age, baby. You get everything that you've known and maybe just a little bit of touch more. I know Crash 1 had a stage that wasn't included in the original. They put it in this one, which is pretty cool to see. Crash 2 is, it's a remaster. You're going to get the same thing. Crash 3 is the same thing too. You still get your bonus stages. You still can ride your motorcycle. Oh gosh, you can ride a little crazy little dog Coco be riding. But either way, it's full of fun. It's full of fun, and if for those completionists out here, or at least out there, you can collect all the boxes, collect all the gems, collect all the relics, whatever it is that you're looking for. You can find it here. My main knock would be is specifically and especially in Crash 1. Your shadows are so daggone soft, it's hard to see where the heck you're jumping in some areas, especially depending on the stage. It can be really hard to see a soft shadow underneath Crash. And since you can't really tell where you're going or heck what's even in front of you, it's important. I think they should have had at least a hard, solid shadow underneath them. Not something soft. I know, like, hey, modern, yada yada, lighting and different things of that nature, but it's still a video game, and no disrespect to anybody, but Crash is non-realistic. It's just, it's mindless fun. So why not make it to a point where at least you can easily visibly see your shadows, especially when you make your jumps. It's a little bit hard to justify, okay, I'm in the clouds, there's turtles just laying about, and I'm making these jumps over the clouds and I can see my shadow, but I'm somewhere anywhere else in the world, and no matter where I jump to, I can't even see what the heck I'm doing or where the heck my character is gonna fall to. I think that's the most important thing, especially when the camera angles doesn't give you a solid understanding of where you're going to be jumping. Which also brings me to the camera angles, because some of them are so far back, and it's not like you could change it. You can't change it. It's the original game, so it is what it is. Crash 2 suffers some of the same, but it is most definitely a benefit. I do believe the cameras, or at least the camera angle, is a lot better for you to make good judgment on where you're going to be jumping and getting around enemies and stuff of that nature. But also, it does play that little bit of, it's a 3D game, but you're moving across technically like a 2D space in 3D, if it makes any sense, right? You're going to be moving left to right. You could be moving on your different axes, whatever, but you're still within a certain boundary. And the way how the camera is makes it feel like you're only going to move in one space, whether it's left to right, up and down, because when you make a jump off of a ledge onto something else, you don't know where you're really going. So sometimes it does kind of bring in that little 2D feeling sometimes, just saying. Crash 3 is probably the better of them all. Still my favorite. I feel like it's a lot better to maneuver, do things. You get some power-ups after you beat enemies, double jump, the super spin, the super belly flop, a lot of stuff of that nature. So it's pretty cool, and there's still a lot of secrets and things for you to find within Crash 3 Warped. So that's where I'm at. The biggest things is, as far as like issues that you're going to see, once again, you'll see it with the older titles. So you'll see from Crash 1, and then you'll see the improvement in Crash 2, and then there's a ginormous, in my opinion, ginormous improvement in Crash 3. So there's still a whole lot of game for you to get. I'm just saying, it's a really good experience. If you can take the limitations of what it was back then, and you know for a fact you still want more Crash, go for it. Go for it. Even for new people out there, if you've never seen what a Crash was before, I still recommend to go out here and get this game, and hopefully it can serve you well, and so you can have some experiences with this kind of series. But that's my thoughts on Crash Bandicoot, the Insane Trilogy. And I hope you enjoy your experience with the title as much as I have. With its ups and downs, it's still one in my mind that's in gaming lore as a really, really wonderful title. And maybe in somebody's opinion, one of the greatest ever. So get in there, go grab it if you get a chance to. And there you go, baby. Till then, take care of yourselves and take care of each other. And I hope to catch you guys on the next one. Till then, take care.